APA, Formatting the Paper. This video will demonstrate the basic steps in formatting a paper in 6th edition APA style. For demonstration purposes, the basic steps will be 1. The cover page, including the running head and page numbering, 2. The title page, 3. The reference page, and 4. Creating citations. You will use Times New Roman with font size 12. View the APA Manual page 41 for an example of how the finished cover page looks. Notice the double spacing of all entries, with all the information placed in the upper half of the page. There are 3 lines required for a cover page. The first line is the title of your paper, the second line is your name, and the third line is the name of the school. These 3 lines of text must be centered. Your instructor may ask for additional information on the cover page, but at a minimum you need these 3 lines. Double-click the top of the first page. You will be offered tools that place the running head and page numbers. You will see the design box with the green header and footer banner at the top of your screen. Select Different First Page, and in that same design area of the ribbon, select the Insert Alignment option. You will be given a pop-up at which point you select Right and then OK. Look to the left side of the ribbon and find page number. Choose the option that says Top of Page, plain number 3. You will see that the number 1 is now typed on your page. In front of the number, type Running Head in upper and lower case. So running is capitalized and everything else is lowercase. Place a colon after the words Running Head. Then select 2 words out of your title, 2 consecutive words that concisely describe the subject of your paper, and use those 2 words as your running head. In our case, we're going to use cystic fibrosis. These 2 words, your running head, are all in caps, that is, all uppercase letters. Use your space bar and separate those pieces of information. The R in running head is now underneath your left indent control. And the page number is on the far right of the page. Select the Close Header and Footer button in the upper part of the ribbon and save. At the top of the second page, double-click again and you will get the header and footer tools with the green banner. On the second page, once again under the green banner, make sure that the different page is still checked from the design box. Once again, select the Insert Alignment. Select Right and say OK. And your cursor is positioned to place the page number. Go to the left side of the Office ribbon and select the icon that says Page Number. Insert the page number at the top of the page using plain number 3. Click in front of the number type and type the actual running head. In this case, it is cystic fibrosis, all in caps. Use the space bar until you spread the header and the page number to the appropriate borders of the paper. Close the header and footer and save your work. Copy the title from the cover page and place it at the top of page 2. Save your work. You have now created a cover page and a title page, both with the running head and page numbers. If you move down and create a third page, your automatic page number should be holding for you. Your running title, which is all in caps, should show up and it will be at the far left of the page. On this page, type the word References and center that word. References should be spelled with a capital R and everything else lowercase. Center this word on the page. Save your paper. Every page that follows should now have both the running head all in caps and a correct page number. On the References page, the authors will be listed alphabetically. In published literature, When there is more than one author, the first author gets the greatest amount of credit. Therefore, never change the order of authors in an article. On the reference page, however, all the first authors are listed alphabetically. The authors' names are typed with their initials. You do not include any credential information like MD, RN, or PhD. It is simply their last name, their initials. After the last initials, place a period. The year of publication is put in parentheses, followed with a period. The title of the article or book goes next and followed by a period. The title is in upper and lowercase letters. The first word of the title is capitalized, and if there is a subtitle, capitalize the first word after the subtitle. The title and subtitle are separated by a semicolon. Next, type the name of the book or journal. These are italicized. If the reference is a journal, you also italicize the volume but not the issue. If a DOI is given, it must be included as the last part of the reference. Make sure you do not place a period after the DOI. Many of the databases will end the DOI with a period, but in APA that would be considered an error. Creating citations is the last part of this demonstration. In your text, locate where you want to add a quotation. When you use a quotation in your paper, or use thoughts that should be ascribed to another person, you must cite that person's work immediately after the quoted or referenced material. A citation has three parts: author, year of publication, and page number. You have already collected all the needed information for the citation on your reference page, except the exact page to which you are referring. As an example, after a quote from Genomic Breakthroughs in the Diagnosis and Treatment of Cystic Fibrosis, the three-part citation would look like this: authors, year, page number. You have now created the cover page in APA format, created a reference page adding the entries alphabetically, and created a citation for a direct quote. All this in APA format.